far from the sandy beaches of Miami comes today's game from Pro Player Stadium. We're just past the halfway point, and tonight's game looks like it should be a great battle between two very well-prepared teams. So thanks for joining us as the Colts square off against the Dolphins. Welcome to the game. EA is proud to bring you continuing coverage of the NFL. I'm Al Michaels with John Madden.
This defense has been watching extra film all week because they're facing a dangerous duel. And it starts with this guy. He'll make throws that no other quarterback would ever think about making. You think the guy's covered? And boom, he fires one in between two defenders for a touchdown.
Marvin Harrison will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at him down there. Now this is a team that comes ready to play. Heck, I even think I see a coach jumping up and down a little bit.
Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the game.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 7. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
Number 86 on the return.
Dominic Rhodes will not be seeing any action today at halfback. The trainers feel it'll be a handful of games before his elbow injury will be fully healed. Man in motion.
At the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Watch here. He's trying to make the catch, but as he's about to bring it in, he takes a big shot from the defender, and that forces him to drop the pass.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, partner. Get in there.
Dropping back, under pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. Manning showed his strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
That's just a display of great hands shown by that receiver. The throw was a little off the mark, but he got his fingertips on it and brought it in for the catch.
A much anticipated matchup, John, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
James, the lone back. He sees something in the defense.
On the 36-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Throws it. It's going the other way. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Stay after him. Set. Hut. Hut. We'll see. Hut. Hut.
Hand it off to the back. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. Maybe a yard on that counter play. No more.
1-yard gain on the play.
About 4 to go. Ball on their own 41. Slings it to the outside. Perfect throw. Great move. He's short of the first down with that catch.
That's a poorly planned play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on third down. Anything less has to be a failure.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
Only one man back.
At the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Poke out right. Poke out right. Give it all you got.
Manning sees something in the defense. Gives the ball off. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Jumping and has it. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
First and 10.
Come on, get up.
Looks like he's changing the play. Pressure gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
Holding on the offense.
He was put into a position where he had almost no choice but to hold on that one.
The offensive guy needed to stop him somehow.
Nickelback this time. Going to the air on first down. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Into the open field. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. James, the lone setback.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
James. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He overthrew the target.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
On the play.
Manning sees something in the defense.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Drops back. He's looking with the throw. Off and run. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Just an outstanding pass with a spectacular catch.
Boy, that was one heck of a touchdown. Those two can't be stopped out there.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 32.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5. Miami losing by 7. Heads back out. They line up in the I formation.
Set. Cowboy.
Gets the pass off. He finds his man. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. Williams in the backfield, setting up play action. Pass ball's incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 3rd down.
Number 27 on the coverage. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Closing in, throwing, and it's complete. Doss stops him at the 48-yard line.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Hit him low. Set.
Thompson, the motion man.
All right. You got him. You got him.
Hand off on the draw. About a 4-yard gain there. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Williams, the deep man, tosses it out to the right. Williams wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Stay up. Set.
Dropping back, gets the pass off into the open field.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Drop back. Drop.
Hand it off. About a 4-yard gain there. Only one man back.
Set. D up. Here come the heat. Lose it.
Triplet stops the play in the backfield. Williams didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 25-yard line. Fever gets set. Throws it. He finds his man. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
This is the 10th play of this drive. McMichael moves in motion.
Get all you got.
Williams Fakes the handle. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
Madden is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 84.
They'll return this one. From the 6. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24.
Now the ball. Give it all you got.
James, the lone back. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. He overthrows his intended receiver.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Miami comes out in their nickel package. James, play action with the throw. It's going the other way. Breaking free. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Madison went up to get that one.
The quarterback telegraphed that one.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
Should be a return here. From the 1. Well, the last time they had the ball, they turned it over on an interception. Let's see what happens here. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 23. Looks like he's calling it audible, using motion. With the carry, James couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Cowboy. We'll see.
On the call, play action, stepping up, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Taylor. And he got into the backfield quickly that time, John.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack. He surveys the field, pumps once, throwing. Incomplete pass. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Going to the right. Whew, what a stiff, what a collision. Toss goes for about 5. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's third down and 4 to go. Tucks it away. And that's a good gain up the middle for the first.
Yeah, and it was all north-south running there. Not a lot of side to side. And that's exactly what you have to do to get the first.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 48-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Play action. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Great play there by Thompson.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
And they find themselves in scoring range.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Washington was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Man in motion. Handed off to the back. Picked up 10 yards.
4 on the run. Gain of 10 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Fiedler sends a man in motion. Again, he'll get the call. Washington breaks the play up in the backfield.
Holding on the offense.
Thompson got caught holding.
Heck, he practically tried to undress him there.
And they'll face a long third down here. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Third and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Sideline to sideline.
Dropping back. Steps up. Throws it. It's going the other way. The 30. The 40. Across midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. He just barely got it off, and he paid for it.
Hey, the defense was sitting in the zone, watching the quarterback out. They saw where he was looking, and he didn't see them watching, and boom, he threw it right into that zone coverage.
So it's a first down with great field position after the interception.
94. Get in there, Ron. You got it.
James is the deep back. James. About a 4-yard gain there.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Tosses it left. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby.
Pressure coming. Guns it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Here's an opening. The 30. Big yardage there, John. I can't figure out whether it was more the result of a great play call or bad defense.
Yeah, he just puts his head down, keeps those legs moving, and eats up the yardage there.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. And below, you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 47.
We got nothing.
Williams, the lone back.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Mad dog, go. Hit the ball.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. They threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. With the throw, he hits his receiver.
47-yard line.
Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. He was tipped. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Fiedler starts out of the shotgun, using motion. Dropping back, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 30-yard line.
And he's tackled at the 23-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left.
They line up in the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. And he's tackled behind the line by Morris. Williams couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step, and he can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free. Hey, here's where the defense needs to take charge. Bust in there and get him for a sack.
Drops back, pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. He was able to hit his target, picking up the first in the process.
And that's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and the quarterback delivering the pass quickly.
They'll try to make the most of this red zone opportunity to add some points before we reach the half. Out of the gun.
10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
To the air on 1st down. Fakes the throw. Throws it over the middle. The pass ball's incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on 1st down, but couldn't get it to his target. And now a 2nd down play as they continue to try to get into the end zone rather than settling for a field goal before the half. Fiedler with a man in motion. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing short to his left. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play.
The defense has to play smart and not have any stupid penalties that keeps this drive going.
And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Ball on the 14-yard line. Minor, the lone back.
10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Gets the pass off for the adjustment. 8-yard gain.
Number 80 makes the reception. Gain of 8 on the play.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. Mate will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86 back deep to the
Sends it sailing. From the 4-yard line. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Miami 17. Indianapolis 7.
Indianapolis 7.
Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Here's the kickoff team.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 32 back to return.
Nice distance. From the 8-yard line. The 30. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Miami. Just an incredible run back.
That guy's like the Magna Carta. History.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Special teams plays are sometimes overlooked, but not there. A kick return for a touchdown.
Who knows? They could go right out there and give up a return as well. And it can be done, because I've seen it happen just like that. 2 kick returns in a matter of seconds.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. The Colts will start this drive from the 20.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Manning gets set. James. Pressure coming. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
Catch the ball, man.
Calling an audible now.
Bring the pain. Get at him, T.
Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 24-yard line. So that play goes for about 6. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Manning directing traffic. Throwing. Hits him in stride. He makes a terrific catch for the first down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Wayne never seems to go down on the first hit as we take a look at his rushing total and yards after contact. Manning sees something in the defense. He goes down at the 41-yard line. Pickup of 5 on the counter handoff to the back. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. With the pass falls incomplete. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. They come out of the nickel. And this is the 6th play of this drive. With the throw, Stokely catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. James, the lone back. He sees something in the defense. With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Looking for an option, throws it. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
We got nothing. We got nothing.
Manning directing traffic. The Colts using motion. Under pressure with the throw. Behind him, but he has some room. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Calling an audible now. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
32-yard line.
Looks like he's changing the play. Man in motion. Throwing. On the money. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Handed off to the fullback. The fullback picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. The Colts still have a rough road ahead.
This is one of those teams that never gives up. When you face these guys, you know you're going to be playing hard till the final gun.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 32 back to return.
Good distance. From the 8. Miami is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. They line up in the I formation. Feedman sets up, tosses it right. Lost about 2 yards. Second and long. Ball on their own 28. Looking downfield with the pass. Big opening. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
And that's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Stiff arm. Good job getting past the sticks on that one.
Gain of 6 on the play.
So they have first and 10 here.
You got him.
Using motion.
Right. They got nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Williams loses the defender. He delivers the forearm. Running back picks up about 7 yards. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Man in motion. Blitz is coming. This is the time. A minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
Give it all you got. Drop back. Drop.
Third and inches. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Goes over the middle. Caught. Harris takes him down at the 33. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. Chambers comes in motion. They'll pass on first down. Gets the handoff on the delay. There's a flag on the play.
Flipping on the offense.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. The Colts come out in a nickel package, surveying the field with the pass, and he's brought down at the 28-yard line. He put everything he had behind that throw.
That's one way to make sure your receiver doesn't drop the ball. You throw it so hard that he has to catch it in self-defense. You just put it right on him.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Dolphins ahead of the Colts 24-10. And we'll start the fourth quarter. 5 yards to go.
Let's go. Come on.
Indianapolis comes out in their nickel
Ball on
package.
the 28-yard line.
Drops back, pressure, fakes the throw, tosses it right, tackle at the 15. Fiedler with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Cross play to the left. Williams couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Second and long.
Hit him low.
Fiedler gets set. They give it to the halfback. He can't wrap him up. And that's a gain of about 8.
On the carry. Gain of 8 on the play. Third and 3. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. You got it. Come on, partner. Set.
On the ground. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
2 on the play.
So this will be a 23-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. And it's good. That kick is good, and it's his second field goal of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8. The Colts have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 24.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24.
Bring the pain.
Manning sets up, directing traffic. James, the 30, the 40. Quite a run here in the second half.
And you love to see this kind of explosiveness in the second half. A run like that could mean the defense is tired.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hand it off to the back. Even though they're trailing, the coach seems unwilling to abandon the ground game.
Running the ball is great when you're trying to take time off the clock. It just doesn't seem like a good plan right now.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 49. With the throw. Into the open. The 30. He wasn't satisfied with just making the catch on that play.
This play was about pure speed. The receiver made a few quick moves at the line and then outran the defender to the ball.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Sideline, D. Here comes the heat. Bust this way.
They give it to the halfback. Well, John, they chose to keep the ball on the ground with that play call.
They're running out of time. A run play sure isn't going to help them score that quick one.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Get at him, D.
They'll get the call again. And they'll continue to try to move the ball on the ground on this play, John.
This is where you need to trust the passing game to move you down the field.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Hit the ball.
Dropping back. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Vanderjack comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. The onside kick is off. They don't get it. They'll start near midfield following the return.
Now they only have 20 yards to go or so to get into scoring range. When you start your drive with a short field in front of you, it makes putting points on the board a whole heck of a lot easier.
Williams in the backfield. Fiedler sends a man in motion. He tucks it away. Pickup of about 6 yards. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Over the run once again.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Hand it off again. Breaking free. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Miami.
You have to take another look at this one. He goes one way, then the other, then back the other way. And the defender's falling down. He put on some great moves, and that's what got him to score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7-yard line. The Colts face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 29-yard line.
Bust his grill. That's all you.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. He'll pass on 1st down. Gets rid of it, nearly intercepted. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 29.
Take him out. Cowboy.
Manning directing traffic. The blitz is on. Hit as he throws. Loose ball. The Dolphins dive on the fumble. The defender knocked the ball loose, and he turned it over. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Come on.
2-minute warning coming up. Williams couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Using motion.
Stay on it.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. Second and long coming up here. Aimed it off to the back. Williams couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Hand it off. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. Madden once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
They'll return this one. From the 9. The Colts need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Manning gains the defense from the gun, directing traffic.
1st and 10.
With the pass behind him, he has it. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
Closing in, slings it to the outside, comes up with it. Not much, but it's better than a loss.
When you see or feel the blitz and you start feeling the pressure, you got to remember that some yards are always better than none yards.
Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many 3rd and 4th down, because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first for every 1 or 2 downs if they want to have a chance at this thing.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
This is pretty much their last shot at making something happen.
They've got to come together if they want to pull this one out. I'd throw it to my go-to guy and trust him to make the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 38-yard line.
Pressure with the throw. Great pass. Indianapolis calls a timeout. That's their 2nd.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Man in motion. With the pass, and this pass is complete. Keeps his feet moving. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike.
Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
The Colts line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Eagle left.
Looks like he's calling an audible. He's looking, throws it. Incomplete pass. Madison got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a knack for making a big play, and that was another one right there.
It's 3rd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Manning sees something in the defense.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
There's slim chances of turning this into a game will end if they can't convert here on 4th and long.
Ball on the 30-yard
Calling an audible now. Closing in. Throws it. He hits his receiver. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here comes the heat. You got him. You got it.
The Colts call a timeout. That's their last one. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
You got it.
He sees something in the defense. Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass falls incomplete. He was able to avoid the sack, but couldn't find a way to get that pass to his receiver.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
Directing traffic.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Throwing. And he makes the grab. Touchdown, Colts. Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
The quarterback had an open lane to throw the pass, and he got it in there for a touchdown.
Vanderjack comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Colts have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
They have to get the ball back quickly, so they're going to try the onside kick. Here we go. They don't get it. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on 1st down.
They'll start the drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. There's the final gun. The final score is Miami 37, Indianapolis 24. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.